Morning. Today I thought it'd be really good fun to make pinwheels. You know those little things that spin around and around and around? They're normally really brightly coloured. But we're doing VE Day ones, and if I'm honest, because we're trying to use stuff that's in the house, I'm using drawing pins in them, so they're not a toy really, they are just for display. So just putting that out there. So you're going to need a printed image. It's up to you. I've done one that's got a photograph on it. I've done two that are the Union Jacks. It's entirely up to you what you choose to use. And if you can make it square, that would be great. If you can't, not to worry. So I'm going to show you very quickly how to make a template to make pinwheels with, so you can then just churn them out. So I'm going to see what you do. Are you ready? So this is a piece of scrap paper essentially that I'm working on because I printed out too many, and rather than waste it I thought I would carry on. So all I'm doing is creating a square by folding it over there, and then I'm going to chop this bit off because I don't need this bit, because that would make it a rectangle again. Oh, right, so that's rubbish. So you've got your square, which is essentially folded in half to make a triangle. You're going to fold it in half again to make another triangle, because these are going to become your cut lines, and you then need to mark the centre, because you don't want to cut inside the centre. And when I open this up, this is not going to make a circle, but it will give me a rough idea of where I don't want to cut. So that's your safe space. Do not cut inside there. Now I have laminated mine just so that they can stay out in the weather a little bit longer. And because it's a single sheet, it's not going to be perfectly laminated, because let's be honest, because I've cut it, the weather, the wind, try that one again, the water will get in. But it just gives it a little bit more resilience than it would have normally. So what I've done, I've already cut mine because I didn't want to waste the time, but what you can do is you can place your template on top of your laminated piece, and then you're just going to cut along those lines there. You don't have to laminate them if you don't want to, and if you don't have a laminating machine. I don't know who does and who doesn't. I seem to have, apparently I have lots of stuff in my house, but not everybody else has. But so you would use this as your template, so you know. Now on a Union Jack it's really easy to see where the middle is. But if you're using a picture like this, it would be quite difficult to find the centre, which is why we do the whole foldy find the centre thing. So, okay, so this could become your template. But let's move on to the one we're actually going to make. So, you need a drawing pin. Now, you're going to be attaching it in a minute to a stick. If you're a gardener, you may have lengths of bamboo. That's great, that works. I'm not a gardener. If it's green, I can kill it, is where I'm at in my life right now. So I've just found a twig when I was out walking, and I'm going to make mine with a twig because I quite like that rustic look. So all I'm going to do is, my top left one, I'm going to put the drawing pin from the front as such, the pattern side, through to the back. I'm then going to move to this one, so I'm turning it round, so I've gone from there to there. So it's still this corner. I'm just going to twist it in and put my drawing pin through. So can you see what I've done there? So those two are together. I'm then going to turn it again, so these two are not attached to anything. Again, same corner, pull it down and over, and I'm putting my drawing pin through the middle. And finally, turn it to the last one, which isn't attached to anything. This corner again, turn it down, flick it over, and the drawing pin will go through the corner of that one. Now, you can see it's starting to make a pinwheel shape. Don't hold it too tight. Allow it to kind of, it will find its own shape as such if you don't hold it too tight, but just keep your finger in with that drawing pin. Now you're going to push your drawing pin through the centre at the back. Now don't worry if it is not exactly central. I don't know your neighbours, but mine have got better things to do than measure whether something's exactly in the middle. So I've pushed it through, and I'm now going to push it into, which end do I want to use? Ooh, I might use that. All these decisions. push it right into my stick. So I end up, ooh, rather like that one, with a pinwheel. And it does turn. My stick bits keep getting in the way because I've got knobbly bits on the sticks. But very decorative in a plant pot. Okay, so that's today, pinwheels.